My name is Ashley Johnson. I am a civil engineer, graduated from Montana Tech University in 2018. I currently work for Knight Piésold out of our Elko, Nevada office. I was actually not interested in mining until I took a tour of a mine for one of my classes in college. I grew up in construction. My grandparents started their own earthworks construction business in the 80s, and my parents started a trucking and excavating business in the early 2000s. So I was playing in dirt and equipment from a very young age. As I got a bit older, a bit more in my rebellious stage, if you will, I had the bright idea that if I became an engineer, I could boss my parents around on job sites rather than them always bossing me around. So going in college, that was my driving force. My driving force was going to be in construction, going to be my parents' boss. Brilliant. Until I took a tour of a mine for one of my classes in college, when I realized that mining was just construction, but with bigger equipment, large scale construction. And honestly, from then, I've really been interested in mining. I have different day-to-day activities depending on the season. My typical year is 60% in the office and 40% in the field. When I'm in the office, I help with design and as-built deliverables that include drawings, calculations, and reports for various mining projects both in and out of country. It's a fun challenge working on various projects because you have to be familiar with each country's regulations and even state-to-state regulations as well. When I'm in the field, I'm providing quality assurance or quality control during construction, which typically includes soils and density testing for earthworks. But I've also been on a couple projects that require observations and materials testing of geomembrane liner systems. A typical day, of course, starts with a safety share. Then from there, it is a discussion with the client and the contractor on how we can build what we are building at the time safely, correctly, and efficiently. My favorite thing about mining industry, besides the haul trucks that could fit a house in the bed, would have to be how tight of a community it is. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone cares that you are succeeding and doing your best. They're also going to be the ones that are honest with you if you're not doing your best. If I could change one thing, it would be safety. To make sure everyone goes home to their family, friends, pets each and every day. It's hard because we're only human. We're going to make mistakes. But if we take an extra minute to evaluate our surroundings, I believe it's worth what we'll get in return.